What up though, it's your boy Stro, and today I'm going to break down how 406 ahmad makes sample type beats for 9 Vicious.
Fuck ass Stro.
Now for step 1, you have to find a decent hard ass sample. A place I usually like to go to is this place called Samplet. Just type in samplet.io. Basically what it is it has these filters and you can choose what type of style you want or what type of sample you want. Click this button and it runs through them. It's just the easy way to find any type of sample and any type of genre you want. For this 9 Vicious type beat, I know that Ahmad typically likes to use minors. If you go listen to any 9 Vicious song, it's typically in a minor. So for the first filter, we're gonna apply a minor for the key. Now for the genre, out of all the songs I've really listened to, it's usually around the funk, soul, or classical genre. So we're gonna click funk, soul, and then for style, we're gonna type in funk. So now we have a funk or a soul type genre in the minor key. So we're gonna go ahead and click apply, click random. That shit's ass. And the key with this, you really want to choose shit that already sounds good. Like, don't try to choose some mid shit and then be like, oh, I'm gonna make this shit sound hard. Like, no, choose some shit that already sounds crazy, so then you don't have to do too much to make the beat sound good. So it took me a while, but I ended up finding a sample that sounded pretty good. This is what it sounded like. So yeah, I'm really fucking with that. Now what I like to do is, I typically like to take the first about 4 or 8 bars, depending on the song itself, and just loop that, and then the rest of the beat will be on time. So then it would loop again right here. We want it to sound perfect. We don't want it to sound like it's stuttering. You know? There we go. That's perfect right there. So now what I do from here is, once I got it in a perfect loop, I go and I change the tempo to where it matches up with the 8 bars. So I'd say right about there. And now see, I got a little bit of space right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this button, make sure my grid is on none, zoom in a little bit, and then I'm gonna stretch that all the way to 8 bars so that it's perfectly on time. Now if we go and turn the metronome on, it should be perfectly on time. So now that loop is perfectly on time, what we're gonna do is we're going to stretch out the rest of the song. Make sure you unclick this before you try to move it. What this oh my god, what this button does right here is, when it's on, it stretches the audio. So you stretch it and it's going to make the audio slower. Now when it's off, you make it longer in terms of bars. You're not stretching the sound, you're just extending the length of the audio. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend this all the way out, and we're gonna give it a listen, and we're gonna see and then we're gonna see which spots of the song we like the most. Now typically what I do is, when I'm choosing which spots I like best, I cut the beat into 8 bar sections. So that way that gives me, I can mix and match every 8 bar to create a different type of feeling in the song. Yeah, so I cut it every 8, and then I go and listen to it, and you know, whichever 8 I like the most, I drag those down and I use those for the beat. Okay, now I got my favorite sections in the entire beat. But as I said before, it already sounds good, so we already don't have to do too much to it, you know. So what we're gonna do is stretch this so that we can lower the tempo to about, I'd say 148. Typically Ahmad beats, 9 Vicious beats are between like 140 and 150, in that range. We're gonna do 148. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch it down too, because I typically like my melodies lower down. See, now that right there is perfect. Like that already, just the sample itself already has the perfect bounce for me to build the beat upon, you know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extract the stems from each. Oh my fucking God, bro, what the fuck going on? I need to smoke. So what I like to do is I like to extract the stems from each different clip. So we're gonna do that right here. We're gonna do all 4. All right, so now we got those split up. It's easier to extract the stems from a shorter clip, and it kind of saves the workload on your computer. Rather than trying to extract the entire song, you just extract the parts you need. All right, so we're gonna start with the hi-hats. For the hi-hats, typically Ahmad likes to use just a regular 2-step, so we're gonna put that in there. And then what I like to do, I like to get like real creative, add my own stupid sauce. So we're gonna sauce these up. All right, yeah, so now we got those sauced up, crazy, bouncy. See, that already has crazy bounce to it. Got the hi-hat. Now what I like to do, I like to turn any drums up in the levels adjustment knob rather than using this knob. I don't know if it really does anything, but to me it sounds better, so I like to do that. Now for the clap and the snares, you typically you just want to get saucy with it, you know what I'm saying? Cut that. Oh, it's cut. And I like to put soft clipper on the 808 as well. Sometimes I like my snare and 808 hitting at the same time, but I know Ahmad definitely does not do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get rid of the snare so that the 808 can just hit on its own, and it's not the snare and the 808 hitting at the same time. And that's pretty much it. You know, that shit already wavy. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little intro. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we have a 406ahmad sample type beat for 9 Vicious. Let's get into it.
Fuck Astro.
Alright, so there we have it. 406ahmad sample type beat for 9 Vicious. If you want the drum kit that I was using in this video, the link is in my Discord in the description. So just go ahead and join that, and then you'll have access to anything I want to give out. You can hit me up on there if you're an artist wanting to work, or if you're a producer wanting to collab. Any way the best way to get at me is through my Discord. If you like the tutorial, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe so you can see more tutorials in the future. This is my first time doing a video like this, so just give me any feedback, negative or positive. I really appreciate it. And yeah, see y'all in the next one.